Hello everybody, welcome back to Screenstars. I'm here today to bring you my review for Stranger Things Season 4, or more specifically, Stranger Things Season 4 Volume 1. As this season, inexplicably, I don't know, is being split into two volumes, and it's been done in quite an odd way, in a sense that we get, is it 7 episodes in Volume 1 and 2 episodes in Volume 2? Okay, that's how they want to do it. That's how they want to do it. We don't have to wait long for Volume 2. I think it's coming right at the beginning of July. So there we go. We've got plenty to look forward to, I guess. So, Stranger Things then. Now, Stranger Things, I think, is a really fun and entertaining show. I have enjoyed, and I'm sure I have reviewed every season so far on the channel. I thought they were all pretty good, pretty excellent. If I was to pick the best season so far that I've enjoyed, that's hard. Probably season 1 still stands out, but I did enjoy season 3 as well. But season 4, what do we get in season 4 then? Well, quite a lot. I mean, there's a lot to digest in this season, almost too much. And some of the episodes are like so long, well over an hour long. Some of them are an hour, I think hour and a half, some of them. It's just like a bit all over the place. The episodes in regards to their length and how it's balanced and formatted this season. It just seems a little bit off kilter in how they've put it together and distributed it to its audience. But, you know, we'll take what we can get in regards to Stranger Things. So at the end of last season, at the end of season 3, obviously, the gang split up. They all went and moved away, some of them. So at the beginning of this season, season 4, that we kind of, for the first couple of episodes, it's kind of re-establishing these characters and these new dilemmas that they've got, and these new dimensions they've got, these new friendships they've forged. And these new lives they're trying to lead. So we get a lot of that in the first couple of episodes, which is nice. We actually did need a reintroduction to the characters, because it's been a while since we actually spent some time with these characters, because it's been a couple of years, I think, since season 3. So it was good. And then peppered throughout the first couple of episodes was obviously Vecna, the new villain in season 4, who is easily, I think, the best villain I think that we've had so far in Stranger Things. It's because it's got this humanoid form to it and things. I mean, and I know the creatures, you know, have kind of been humanoid, certainly in the first season and stuff. This is like proper humanoid form Vecna, and it's like a other dimensional serial killer, in a sense that he targets teenagers and like sucks out the life of them, and it's pretty graphic stuff and quite frightening and disturbing how they've presented those kills on the show. There's one thing for sure, season 4 is Stranger Things has definitely gone dark. It's gone more graphic and more gothic, and I'm definitely leaning far heavier into the horror area of the show, and that makes sense. And it makes sense because these characters are getting older now, you know, these actors are getting older now, so it can gently nudge itself into dealing with more disturbing horror themes and that kind of stuff, and that's certainly what you get here in this season. I felt definitely leaning very, very heavily into the horror and some, you know, pretty frightening things going on, and I do think the villain was really, really strong. I thought what they did with 11 this season, I don't know, I felt a little bit, the beginning, you know, when she was being bullied and all this kind of stuff, I thought that was interesting, a new direction for the character, because she didn't have her powers and that kind of stuff. And then when she kind of goes off to try and get her powers back, I thought there was a bit of a lull with her for 2-3 episodes, and then she started to come into her own again near the end of, like, in the episode 6 and 7 sort of thing. So a little bit up and down in regards to what they did to Elle this season, and you could say that with a lot of the characters. And the thing is, now there are so many characters that this show's trying to juggle. It's kind of struggling to kind of keep the spotlight on some of them. There's that many characters now to juggle about. and I wasn't overly keen on the Russian storyline. Now, we know Hopper's over in Russia, and we know we somehow need to get him back. But how they've chosen to go around that, I thought was, I don't know, it just didn't make a lot of sense to me. You know, the fact that she just buggered off to the bank and got this money, and then they buggered off to Alaska and then Russia to go and get Hopper back. It was just a bit fantastical, and it didn't feel, I don't know, it just didn't feel, it was too over the top, I thought. And I thought the Russian storyline went on a little bit too long, in my opinion. It also felt, and I've mentioned it there, because there's too many characters to juggle now. It feels like there's too many plots going off at once. It feels a little bit fractured here and there in regards to the introduction to the new characters, and they've got all these plots. So you've got these plots in Hawkins, you've got these plots in Russia, and you've got this plot over where Mike and Elle are and all this kind of stuff. Well, no, Mike and his friends, and then you've got this plot with Elle trying to get her powers back. So he's juggling all these plots. And you know, it just felt a bit jumping back to forth with each plot. But I did really enjoy this season. It's hard to score it because we've only got 3/4 of the season. We haven't got the end of the season, but it was definitely really picking up by the end of episode 7, sort of thing. Pretty good stuff. So I'm going to give Stranger Things Volume 4. Season 4, Volume 1, an 8.5 out of 10. I think I will review the last 2 episodes when they're released, and I'll give an overall score then for Season 4. If it's a strong finish to the season, that score is potentially likely to go up. But it is certainly a very enjoyable season, and I have enjoyed watching it. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this review. And of course, I'll be back with loads more reviews and content on the channel very soon.